Hello, I'm Scarlett, and this is the first of a number of featured interviews with local councillors called Know Your Councillor. I'm here with James Carney, who is the Deputy Mayor of Chartis Town Council. What does being Deputy Mayor entail?
It's literally standing in for the Mayor, who is the Chairman of the Council, at functions inside and outside of Chartis, and also to chair the meetings if the Mayor is unavailable. And but as I say, primarily it's literally to cover for the Mayor. And already, since becoming Deputy Mayor in May this year, I've actually represented Chartis at a number of occasions. The first one of which was the Armed Forces service over at March St Peter's Church. The next one, which is actually probably the most prestigious one, which was the installation of the 35th Dean of Ely at Ely Cathedral, which was in September. That itself was quite a historical moment because the cathedral was over 900 years old and it's only the 35th Dean, so I don't think we'll see another one in the near future just yet. So quite an honour to actually be there to represent Chartis. Chartis also actually had an honourable mention in the Dean's speech, acceptance of service, for want of a better word.
And what do you think that is important for Chartis to be represented at events?
Chartis is a growing town, so prior to Chartis Town Council was many years ago an urban district council. 1974 that changed when it was absorbed or partly absorbed into Fenland District Council, but between 74 and possibly about 15 years ago, Chartis wasn't actually a town council with a mayor, so the council actually voted to change that status because it's just to actually help get Chartis on the map. And as such, Chartis has now been represented, obviously since then, at a number of events and occasions, so it's quite important to have the face of Chartis.
It must have been a very proud moment when the Leisure Centre opened.
It certainly was. But say it was the result of many years' hard work by the town council, particularly Councillor Florence Newell, and because I think it was back in 1979 that people started asking the question, can we have a leisure centre? And after a great number of years of hard work, particularly by Councillor Newell and others, so a number of organisations got together with the town council, but more importantly, the town council put up a lot of the money towards the leisure facilities. So obviously, the fruits of their labours are there for all to see, and so obviously it was great, and also the fact that we had two quite high-profile personalities come along to open the facilities.
And finally, Community TV has heard that you are the first town crier since the 1930s. There's many young people that won't understand that, so can you elaborate? Yes,
I mean, I only found that out just by looking through a book of Chartis and old photographs, and apparently that is the case. I think it was back in up until probably just before the war, Chartis had a town crier. Traditionally, a town crier was there to tell the public of any sort of important events and news, but obviously that was way before everybody had television and radio and that sort of thing. But I came into it because the Historic Festival Committee were looking for a town crier to help promote the festival and to be part of the parade. So I did that for the first time back in 2010. So it's something which I sort of never ever done before, so I took it up with relish. And the WI last year raised the money to actually buy Chartis Town Crier's own uniform, because prior to that we had to hire one, but so the WI very kindly raised the money to have that happen. So that's where we are today. And I have actually done town crier not just for the historic festival, but also for on two occasions to Mayor's Ball, and announcing the arrival of the guests, and also a couple of occasions for the parish church for their community fairs.